Track 5 of 11! The album is Obscura. The band is Gorguts. Recommended on the Patreon by the Metal Maestro themselves. We're on the longest track of the record. A major whopping 9 minutes 32. Whoa! It's going to make or break the record, I'll tell you that. Have I got something in the microwave? Yeah. Is the microwave toxic? Yeah. Is there a radiation sign upon the dish in the microwave? Yeah. Have a look at yours. They tell us what they're doing to ensure there's no karmic backlash. Pay attention to the spiritual essence of the world we live in. This is Clouded. Let's go! Beep, beep, beep. There we go. All done and dusted. I guess this gives you an insight into their communication as writers of music. You know, when it's a little bit more fast-paced, you might not be able to grasp the ideas as well as what you hear now, considering it's reeled back a lot slower. You're able to really pay attention to each and every emphasis and the come in and the come out of where we are aligning ourselves with the beat and the pulse and the tempo and stuff. I'm not too fussed on that. I'm not trying to work out time signatures out because it's not my forte, but food for thought. Is this going to be the entire 9 minutes though? Because you know I like a riff. I like a riff. Even though we can call it a riff, it's not a riff. They had a tune on the album Coloured Sands called La Toit du Monde. I don't care what that is. Do you know what it's not better than? Megadeth featuring Christina Scabia. A tout le monde, la 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 la. Come on now. Only real metalheads know that number. This is like a slow build up to a dirty film you're watching. Do you know what I mean? This is the musical equivalent. It's a bit bland, isn't it? Did you know the Cryptopsy None So Vile album cover depicts, I believe it's John the Baptist, because John the Baptist was imprisoned and then was requested to be beheaded by, who was it? Was it Herod, King Herod at the time? I don't know. Apparently the Gospel of John's the best, well, some would say the best book in the New Testament because it verges on like a deeper level of esoteric value, you know. I asked a friend of mine who is pretty engaged in particular communities to inform me of their opinion on Jesus Christ as to whether they considered him a cult leader, a magician per se, a metaphor. And he says, you know what, as far as Christ is concerned, I'm quite fond of the idea that the Gnostics had of Christ consciousness. You know? Look into Gnosticism if you're interested in Christianity. This tune should have been taken off of the record. This is boring. If I'd smoked a bifter and I was just going on a mooch and enjoying myself and had all the time in the world, I'd probably have a different opinion, but as far as value is concerned, this isn't a very valuable number. If I was at a live event and they were performing this live in this exact manner, I'd just be stood there, such as everybody else, and I wouldn't be invested. I'd be thinking, fucking hell, when does this end? When does this end? With all due respect to the rest of the album, this is just not for a person like me. I'm not the target audience for this one. That was like getting through the boss fight. That was the boss fight of the record. Let's get on to some tunes. We got Subtle Body at a lovely 3 minutes 23 coming up next. Let's get back to it. I'll see you there, yeah?